What was it Taiichi Ohno's temperament like?
Temperament,
Yeah,
the feeling, the attitude.
yeah.
Let me think about it, how to explain. Very Japanese-like, and after the war, going through the changes, he had a vision and approach, and I shared this part of my new manufacturing challenge book. He said each step of the way he found a new idea to move forward, like PDCA process to bring out idea of this, that, and then into like a Pokayoke or Jidoka and Kanban. And so one step at a time, he built up and integrated the whole. So you ask me about his personality or approach. So given the situation, he just started from wherever he can and find the people who can understand. And it doesn't matter where they came from, but with the idea and the execution skill and the people skill to implement. So he developed a team of people along with Ono to work on something. And as in the case of Jishuken, Jishuken self, Jishuken? Yeah, for the group of people working together to have assigned area to improve in short time, like a week or 2 days or 3 days. So there are those case example of, okay, let's have this area as an example of practicing 5S or Jidoka or layout change or any of that. Or even without saying anything, okay, let's go there because this is the bottleneck and you guys have 1 week to solve it. So that's how I see him processing it in a top-down way, in a way, to make the whole change in the 3 days or 5 days or whatever time period. And one after the other, that build up to become a whole. So that process is still alive, that there's a decentralized way stimulating and this holistic way of looking at the whole picture and what's missing and strategy of how to work, all things together. But he was the Gemba-oriented guy, but with a foresight or integrating on the big picture. So it's like experimenting and coming up with the insight to leverage, what's the word? Japanese, I forgot. Yokoten, horizontally spreading out with the moment of people working together, just like the hackathon is the word that what is the Facebook guy? Zuckerberg. Yeah, Zuckerberg. Hackathon is the 2-day event or 1-day event to make improvement for the computer-related issue in the Facebook. So it's very similar to ad hoc focused effort, so that instead of the being in the routine, you have a new, fresh view for people to work together beyond the boundaries of organization, so that they get the confidence this is possible. And if you spread that out in the one department and then one factory and then multiple factory, that's how it's spread out, because you have to have a case example to prove what can be and then let that to be leveraged to extend further. So in my view, like I is that someone told me I use all the tricks that I can think of to get things done. Just like the toilet example, I was talking about, because you need to have some spark of insight of something. And the mini company idea is the same, that once there's some interest is happening, others want to follow. So